When did you start warming up to Grandpa?
Pardon?
When did you start warming up to Grandpa?
I started warming up to him real soon afterwards.
Yeah.
When we started to date, it was easy. He was a very pleasant man and person, and he was fun.
How was it when you met his parents the first time?
Yeah.
It was a little awkward.
Did they like you?
Dad and Mom, were they
Yes.
pretty interesting and different from your parents?
They were, very much so. They were, well, actually, I shouldn't say that. His father was quiet. You know, your great-grandfather was a quiet man.
And your dad talked a mile a minute.
My dad was,
Very loud.
he's a talker, yeah, he did. Our mothers were sort of similar in some ways. Grandma was a little, she was talkative. She was very kind to me, and very, very kind to me, and took me in a very loving way. And Mother was always this kind of a person also. Mother could make a friend with anyone. She could make a friend with a child, a teenager, and an adult, any woman or man. She was very friendly with them and had this gift of being able to become friends with no matter how old or what age you were. And I really admired that in my mother because I felt that was a gift she had that was rare. And so you come by some of these talents that you have through your grandparents and all.
Wait, you didn't tell us. How was it when
What?
you met him?
How was it when I met him?
How was it when you met his parents?
First time?
Oh, well, like I said, it was awkward, but they were kind to me and they were friendly.
Did he have you over for dinner?
Yes,
Or?
it was a dinner engagement. Sterling took me through the front door, and they never used the front door. They always used the back door, and they never used their house was set up like this. This was the front door here on the side, and you drove up to the garage, and this was the back door, and this is where everyone came in through the back door, and then through the kitchen and through the rest of the house. And do you remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So it was.
Were they living in that block house?
No, they were living in a two-story house. But like I said, they were kind to me, and I started out with a good feeling towards them, and I became a friend to your great-grandmother and your grandmother. She became my friend. When Mother died, when your mother was, I was 6 months pregnant with her. She came to me quietly and she just said, remember, she says, I could come to you and help you when your baby comes. And I appreciated this because I was just sort of bewildered, lost my friend, lost my mother, and I never had babysat children, babies, never had experience with babies. And so it was a satisfying thing. And I remember bringing your mother home from the hospital. Sturdy was used to babies, used to children. He knew how to handle them. But I can remember bringing her home and making sure everything was all right. And then I told your grandmother, I said, I hope your mother comes soon because I don't want her to cry or get upset. Beth, I didn't want her, because I said, I don't know how to do this. But Grandmother Nicolaysen taught me how. She taught me some very loving way, in a loving way. She had to leave and go down to Kathleen. Kathleen was having some problems, health problems, and a pregnancy. And Lois came. Lois came up from Southern California and helped me and stayed with us for a good week. So I had good loving care to help me to get used to being a mother, and it really helped. I can remember Bruce coming over one day, and this is personal, Beth. Your little belly button was sort of becoming infected, you know, and that little tie hadn't fallen off. And Ruth looked at it and she said, oh, we'll perform surgery.
Like the little baby.
And she did. So it was funny. But anyway, I appreciated having such a good man as Sterling. I don't think I deserved him in many ways, but he always lifted me up. I came on this ground and he'd lift me up to this ground, and I'd come up to this ground and he'd lift me up more. He was a great, great man, and I've had, because of Yes, in his love for the gospel and for the Lord, I've had good experiences that I would never have had otherwise. I really do. And I've appreciated those. Anything else?
Well,